All right, hello everybody, welcome. This is our full body band workout. So for us today, you can use whatever band you want. You can be a band with the handles, or it can be one of these Pilates bands. Either one is gonna work the same way. Some exercise I might do with one, some I might do with the other, but just for personal preference. So whichever one works for you, that's totally fine. We are going to start with a warm-up, so go ahead and pick up one of your bands. And if you like, you can fold it in the middle. If you have the other one, just hold on to the handles so that they are out of the way. You're going to start by raising the band up, just right above your head, and bring it down. Just hold it on top a little bit. Really feel the nice stretch on your back and shoulders. Now hold it up. You're gonna slowly step behind and reach. You can start pulling with this hand a little further away and bring the opposite hand down for a little extra stretch. So you feel like that. I love this stretching. And you're gonna feel that this is actually a little bit more than just bringing the arm to the side. When you start to pull and just feel that nice stretch underneath your shoulder blades. Keeping the elbow extended. And back to the center. Bring it to shoulder level. You're going to slowly rotate to the right and back to the center. Rotate to the left and back to the center. Let's do one more time each side. And back down. Now release your band a little bit. You're going to bring it a little bit wider. We're going to do the lat pull down. Now we are going to bring the lat pull down, the band either on the front or on the back. Now only do this back if you have pretty good mobility in the shoulder. If you feel like your shoulder is a little bit tight or you have any shoulder issue, just keep it on the front. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do two more. Last one. All right, and hold the band on the front. You're gonna lunge back. So if you're lunging back with your right leg, you're gonna turn towards the left. So that means you're turning towards the leg that's on the front. We'll switch. Now take your time, no quick movement. And just by holding this band at shoulder level, you're ready for that little burn happening. And bring the band down, just relax your shoulders here. You can put the band out to the side. We're gonna do the cat and cow. I'm never gonna skip this warm up because it's so important. Breathe in, drop the belly till bone goes up. And then breathe out, draw the knee to the spine. Bring the chin towards the chest. And let's do that again, breathe in. And breathe out. One more, in. And then roll it all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. We're gonna squat here without the band for 4. Just squatting back, keeping that hip back, and then bending that knee. That's the trick of a squat. Let's do one more. All right, side lunge. Go to one side, and then to the other side. If you have a little bit more, bring your hand down to the floor. And back to the center, just jump in and step in. Let's roll it all the way up. Roll your shoulders back. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So for us today, I have a super fun do not repeat workout with bands. However, we'll be doing a full minute for each exercise, okay? Some exercises we're going to do a full minute on one side and a full minute on the other side. So that we can get, since we're not repeating twice, we want to make sure we fatigue those muscles every single time. All right. So I'm going to move my mat. Now we're not going to really need the mat on the first few exercises, but we will need it a little bit later on, so you can actually move your mat out of the way. I have some cushion in here. All right, so pick up whichever band you would like. Either one or the other. And we're going to bring the band to the front. We're going to pull it apart as we do a side lunge. Now we're gonna be doing one side only for 1 minute, and then we're gonna do one side for the other minute. That means this is going to burn. Not really the leg won't burn as much as the upper body is going to burn. So if at some point you need to reduce the resistance by bringing your arms a little further out, go ahead and do that. Modify as needed. Are you ready? Set and go. You're gonna make sure both are facing forward here. Keep going. You're halfway there. Make sure the band is right on top of your chest, in front of your chest, not above it, not up here, on the chest line. One more. Bring the arm down for a second. Ready? Other side, go. I know it's burning already. Hang in there. Ten seconds. Woo, and time. So this is our rest. Alright, so we're switching it up for next one. And I am going to switch the band. You can keep the other one if you like. You're going to stand on the band. We're going to cross the band. Now instead of doing the monster walk like we normally do with this one, we're just going to kick one side right here. Now the goal is to stay here for 1 minute. If it's too much, switch at 30 seconds. And the next time, we're not doing twice each side if you want to, okay? If it's too much, that's totally fine. All right, so we're gonna get started. Okay? Cross that band. Set. And go, lift it up. Now bring the toe in. Slightly in. Alright, this is 30 seconds. You can keep going with this leg or you can switch if you need to. So I'll go for today. So try to do the minute, but if you're just starting out, it's too much for you, that's totally fine. And remember, everybody has a little bit band that has different resistance. These bands have different resistance. If your band is really a tough one, then you're gonna wanna switch. All right, you're gonna go right into the other leg in 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure that toe is turned slightly in. All right, now if you're doing 30 seconds, time to switch now. This is 30 seconds now. And know, my shoulder's still burning from the last exercise, so it's like my upper body is hurting more at this moment still. Trying to feel on my lower body, so I'm glad we're doing the full minute here. And with the band, sometimes that we need more time sometimes to really feel the band. One more. Woo! All right, and release. I'm gonna keep the same bend for our next one. We have a static lunge with a shoulder press. So we're gonna step on the band with the front foot. Let's say we all do the right foot forward first. And we'll step back with that left foot. We're gonna bring the band behind the shoulder. You're going to do a static lunge or a split squat and then press on that one side. And that's it. It's 1 minute the same side. Then we'll switch it up. Okay? All right. If you're feeling again, once again, it's too much, you want to do 30-30, that's fine. That means for you, do not repeat. You'll be repeating it. All right, we're going to start in 10 seconds, so let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here we go. Lunge and press. Making sure that front knee is right above your ankle. Seconds. Woo. One more. Woo. All right, so we'll switch. So let's go left leg forward. All right, we're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, if you want to switch, go for it. Almost there, 10 seconds. And time. Woo. All right, next one we have a back squat. That means we're just gonna bring the band behind. Stepping on the band. Bring the band behind the shoulders here. You're gonna press the weight to the heels. Your feet is just about hip width apart. Pulse for 2. Stand up for 1. Squeeze the glutes. That's it. 1 minute. Ready? Set and go. Pulse for 2. Stand up, squeeze. Woo! Come on. Keep the core engaged. Press into those heels. Come on. 10 seconds. Last one. Woo, all right, and time. All right, so you can rest, we can rest a little bit. Let's drink some water here. This is our recovery time. All right. Our next one, we're going to make a little loop on the band. You're gonna step on the band. Now this, you can find whatever distance you need for your loop. I like this band just because of the handles. Sometimes I do prefer the resistance on my other band. We're gonna step back with the opposite foot here. We're going to do a row to a kick back. So let's do it straight into it. The row into a kick back. All right. If you have the other band, you don't have the handles, so just make sure it doesn't hurt your hand while you're doing that. Okay? Just be careful not to wrap it around your hand so that you cut your circulation. Just hold on to the band. All right. Okay, this music is something today. Here we go. Ready? Set. And go. Here we go. Row. Kick back. Core engaged. Lift those elbows, keep those elbows in, press it back. One more. All right, watch which leg you have on the front. Right leg, I start with my right leg. Now we're gonna switch legs. And all we're going to do instead of the movement we did, we're gonna switch the upper body movement. We're gonna do a wide row, short reverse fly. So I'm gonna need to do a little bit less. Give me a second. We'll go back to a traditional. Here you go, ready? Set, wide row, to reverse fly, and go. Legs, you switch it up. Core engaged. All right, come on up. Spread a lot on the glutes too, right? All right, so now for this next one, you're gonna stand up on the front of the band, gonna cross the band. You're gonna bring the elbows, the arms up to just midway, out, up, down, and down to the front. Okay, so we have half curl, then we're gonna go wide, gonna finish it up. Bring it down to the center and down. If at any point this doesn't feel good in your body, because everybody has a different body, right? So you can just do a full straight curl straight up. Okay? Some people may have a little elbow, like a tendonitis or something. So if that's the case for you, when you bring it out, although we are mostly focusing on actually rotator cuff when we do that, so it's coming from up here and not from here. But if you feel anything, then, or if you have a rotator cuff problem, okay? All right, ready? And go, here you go, halfway, out, all the way, halfway, and down. Elbows in, so I'm not lifting my elbows at any point right here. It's a lot of focus. You're really focusing on the movement. Ten seconds. Last one. Woo. And time. All right, I forgot to turn on my light. Might be dark in there. Let me just turn it on. I don't know. Did it change anything? All right, so these next two exercises actually going to be focused on core, okay? But we are standing. How fun, right? So we're going to do what's called the side band. We're going to stand on the band, and that's what it's called, okay? We're going to come down. Now I want to make sure that you don't come down using your back. We're not going backwards. We are focusing on the obliques, so this is not a big movement here. You don't have to go all the way down. Just bringing down and squeezing the obliques. Give as much resistance as you need here. Shorter means more resistance, okay? All right, we're gonna get started. Fingertips behind your head. Ready? And go. That's it. This nothing, we're not reaching. We're not reaching with this opposite hand here. We are just doing a side band. That's what's happening. It's happening from here. It's not happening from my arms. It may look that way, but it's not. It's happening from here, okay? So then you can also feel that nice little squeeze right on the side, squeezing the obliques. So this is 30 seconds. And normally we would stop right when we're starting to feel something. So the minute is what is going to take us to that next level. To feel more each of the movement that we're doing a little bit longer. To get the little burning feeling that we love and we hate all at the same time. Four, three, two, one, and time. All right, moving on the other side. All right, ready? And go. This is one of those type of exercise that there is a little bit of a learning curve, and it's so simple, right? But at the same time, focusing on the movement and the muscles that you're working on make a whole difference. So once you get it right, you're like, oh, okay, I feel it. Otherwise, you may just be doing the band here. I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm feeling here. Is when you get into the right spot, when you get into your obliques. So just keep your mind on your obliques right now. We have another 10 seconds. All right, and time. All right, so next one, we're gonna do the other side first, is the wood chopper. Okay, so this is also a core exercise. We're gonna find that this one, we wanna keep the elbow extended on this one. We're gonna bring it up and then bring it down. Okay? All right, so let's get ready, get set, and go. You're gonna keep going unless it's burning. This is the time to change sides if you need to. Burning. Got another 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that one obviously didn't go all the way up. I love it. That's what we want. You want to fatigue. Achieve those muscles. All right, let's go practice one here. So make sure you feel the same way you did on the other one. All right. Ready, set, go. That's too much. This is halfway there. If you switch the other side, last time switch it again. You can also just give a little bit more room on the band. That's less resistance, right? I know more is less. Less is more. We have another 10 seconds. One more, last one here. Here we go. Yes. Now let's take a little break here. Drink some water. And ready for some little burning coming. All right, so our next one, I'm actually going to do my other one. All right, so we're going to have both arms extended. I'm going to do one arm pull down with the arm with the elbow extended, okay? That's whatever reason bother you out, where you can bend your elbow. But I want you to really focus on your back. Back, all right? The other arm doesn't do anything. Stay straight up. Ready? And go. And again, I'm going to give you that option here of switch this up at 30 if you need to. Otherwise, it's the full minute right here. We don't repeat, but we feel the burn every time. So you really feel that nice little squeeze. You go squeeze and squeeze. It feels the difference when you squeeze it. Bring that shoulder blade in. Like focus on the shoulder blade. Not focus. I'm not even thinking about my arm right now. I'm thinking about my back. Right on that shoulder blade. Shoulder blade comes in. Just 30 seconds if you need to switch. All right, come on, come on. Squeeze. All right, you're gonna switch it up now. Ready? Here you go, switch it up. Make that little squeeze, make it burn. Make it burn, come on. Yeah, don't forget to breathe. Seconds. I know, the other arm is hurting, just staying up, right? I feel it too. 15 seconds to go. Things are shaking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Bring it down. Woo. All right, so next one, we are going to do a chest press. You're gonna bring the band behind in a clock lunge. We haven't done clock lunge since 2014. I don't know why. I sort of stopped doing the clock lunge. It does take a little bit of time, so that's why. But we have a few minutes, so I figure why not. So the clock lunges, we go to 12 o'clock. All right, we don't do the whole thing. Like we just can go to, I guess that'll be a 3, 6. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're gonna do a 9 o'clock, and then we do 12 o'clock with the opposite leg. Okay? So that's the clock. We just go on the 12, 3, 6, 9, and then 12. Okay? All right. Ready? All right. Right leg steps forward to a 12 o'clock, straight forward. Right leg going to a side lunge. That's 3 o'clock. Right leg goes back to a 6. Now left leg goes back to a 6. Left leg go out to a 9. And then left leg goes into a 12. And then we keep going, switch legs. Switch legs. Isn't it weird when you say we haven't done some exercise since 2014? Maybe I did in 2015. But I used to do this all the time with my clients back in the day, in the first studio. So, I don't know if some of you may remember. All right, we're gonna finish it up here with left leg, 12 o'clock. Yes, we did it. So you're so focused, right, on doing all those things that you forgot the upper body was also burning. All right, so you're coming down to a sumo with a tricep stretch. So one arm out, you're gonna extend this one other one out to the other side right here, okay? So now when we do we're gonna switch it up and then do the other one. We're gonna stay pulsing if we can, coordinate that. Yeah? All right, so here we go. Let's get ready. Get set. All right, just hold in the sumo. On the next one, in the next minute, we're gonna pulse the sumo, okay? It may be just too much. Arms are tired right now to do this for a full minute. It's okay if it is. I'll let you know 30 seconds if you decide to switch. All right, this is 30 seconds, so see how you feel. Make that decision. Woo. Ah. This is a full hour burnout. You need to reset, bring your arm down for a second, and then come back up. Go for it, whatever you need. And then come back after you kind of recover for a couple of seconds. All right, now switch. Now we're moving those legs as we do the other side. Oh, my legs are fine, but my arms are not. How are you feeling? Is it your legs or your arms? Which ones are burning? Oh, my goodness. Woo! 30 seconds. I don't even know where my arms are anymore. All right, let's focus here. It was burning so much. That really 2-second like break really helps. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's recover for a little bit here. Let's bring the band down. Everything, right? Shoulders, triceps. All right, we're gonna switch bands this time. All right, we're standing on the band. All right, there is a little bit more upper body here. It is also lower body at the same time. All right, so we're going to do side to front to side down. Bring the bands over the shoulder, pulse for 2. Come on up, release. Side to front to side and down. Bring it over, pulse for 2. Come back up and release, okay? Ready? Set, and go. Here you go, side to front to side, down. Back squat, pulse for 2. Side to front to side, release. Bring it over the shoulder and pulse for 2. I'm working every single muscle we have in this body. My goodness. I promise next one here, there's no upper body, okay? Pulse. And time. Woo! All right. Just shake it off, shake it off. Okay, so our next one, we only need to hold the band, that's it. That's how we're gonna feel in the upper body. That's why we feel so much in the upper body, because we are holding this band the whole time, right? All right, so we're going to cross the band, just like if you're gonna do a monster walk, but we are not. And we're going to cross this foot back for a glutes kick. All right? Kick, kick. Ready? You can switch up third if you need to. Make sure you're not bending the back. You keep the glutes nice and tight. Ready? Set, and go back. 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 So now this is 30 seconds if you need to switch, or gotta keep going. Another 15 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1, switch and go. Woo. Now you might be feeling this one on the very first few. It's just because we stayed on that leg, so that leg was already working. You were like, what? The other one, it took me a minute to feel something. Now this one, I feel like 2 reps into it. That's why. Well, we got 15 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and time. Woo. And rest. All right, now I have good news. We're gonna come to the floor. There'll be a little bit of abs right now, and then we're gonna do a lot of lower body only. So we are pretty much done with the upper body, except for the time that we have to hold the band, so we're still going to keep working the upper body that way. So bring a bottle of water with you to the floor. And let's get going. All right, so this first one is going to feel a little bit like lower body, but also abs into it, okay? So you're gonna use the band. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this one, but either one is fine. You're gonna bring the band underneath your feet. The other one actually is gonna be a little bit bad as far as not slipping off. If it slips off, it will hit you in your booty. So be really careful while you do that one, okay? So you wanna cross the band on the front like if you're doing the monster walk, okay? Now, the shoulders can be off the mat or laying down into the mat. You're gonna hold on to the handles and you're gonna pulse it out. Because as you pulse it out, you're gonna drop your leg. So it's going to be legs and also abs. How mean is this? I know, right? But it's awesome. It's how awesome is this. Ready? Set, and go. Here we go. Pulse it out and drop it. Now don't drop so low if you're not strong enough on your core. Woo! Oh. Is your leg not responding anymore? Like, I don't know. Ah. Stay just elevated if it's too much to drop. 10 seconds. Ah. And time. Ah, we just needed some time to reset this. My goodness. Right? Oh, that was so hard. All right, so the next one, you're going to keep the band in the same position. We don't really need to cross the band unless you want to cross it. That's fine. We're going to do a leg press. All right, so you're going to press it out and bring it lower. Now it can be real low, or it can be a little bit higher, depending on how strong your core is. That's how you're going to choose your level. All right, again, remember to keep it a little growth of your shoe core to stay a little bit more. I mean, I have extra safety because my feet are so big. I have a lot of shoes to hold on to this. But if you have little feet, sometimes it's easy to roll off, even if your shoe is flat. So be careful, please. Ready, set, and go. So you gotta press it out on the leg press and bring it in. So we are working core and legs at the same time. I love it. Shoulders can be resting or the shoulders can be lifted. If you feel like that's straining your neck too much, keep those shoulders on the mat. Just like extending those knees out. You're feeling it, you're feeling in your abs, you're feeling on your legs. Let's do one more. Woo. All right, and time. All right, so we're gonna do some inner thigh next. And it's just have like 50 pages of, I literally have like 50 exercises of band. We have like a couple of weeks worth of stuff here. Okay, so let's do inner thigh next. We're going to bring the band through. I absolutely love this exercise. Just bring it through the loop here if you have this one. And hold it on your shoe. If you do have the other one, you roll it in above the ankle and then step on it, okay? Step on the both sides. If you have the other one, the tube one, you just do the loop And don't do it on the ankle because it will hurt you. And do it on the shoe and then step on it. And lift it up. Now make sure the toes are pointing in towards your own shin. That's called the dorsiflex. Ready? It's 1 minute. Go. Now the band is just great. It's so lightweight and we can work the whole body. It's so challenging. I love that the resistance goes both ways. You get so much from it. You can do it anywhere if you're traveling. So always remember that. You're always gonna have this workout. And no matter where you go, you can do this. How much space does this need? You're in a hotel room, put a towel down. So if you're traveling for summer, right? Remember that. Put a towel down in the hotel room, don't even have to take a mat and just do this. Or the exercise we did standing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And time. Let's give us a little time here to reset and switch sides. All right, so here we go. Ready, set, and go. Keep pushing, come on. If this feels so easy, you could stay here for half an hour. Just that means you just pull that band, make it shorter. With the band, less is more. That means make it shorter and feel more resistance. And time. All right. So take this off for just a moment here. You want to do a loop on the other side also. So you know you did like one loop on this side, so we want to do a loop on the other side too. So you're gonna have to put this through the other one. Give me a moment here to think about this. Isn't it funny? I want to give it a knot. It's so weird. My brain is not working. Okay. Alright, so you see how you have a loop on both sides. Now you're going to put these through both feet, just like what we had it. If you don't have this band, I'll show you in a minute. So what you want to do is have the legs sit like this. I'm going to turn it back. Right, and then we're going to kick back. We're going to hold it in the middle, and we're going to kick it back. With the other band, you just go ahead and do 1 foot at a time. So you hold on and put the band on top of your foot, and then behind it. And then you turn around, and then you place your hands, and then you kick back with one side, right? We're going to be kicking with one side anyways. You're just going to have to switch legs after the minute. That's it. It's 1 minute each leg, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. All right, ready? All right, get ready. Starting 3, 2, 1, and go. This is 30 seconds. Booty burner. Four, three, two, one, and time. So now I'm going to give you a moment here. If you have the other band, go ahead and switch and do the other side. All right, let's get ready. Starting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Seconds. Great, keep pressing through the heel, come on. Stretch it out here a little bit. All right. I'm gonna lay down on our back. You can remove that off your feet. You can take it off the loop. All right, so you can use the yellow band or you can use this one, whichever one you want. I actually prefer the Pilates band for this, but that's fine too. All right, hold it nice and wide. Don't put your feet close together. Place your feet out so that it's not in, it's starting out, already out, okay? And then we're gonna pulse it out. Get ready, get set, and go. I find when I bring my arms up, I feel a little bit more on my inner thighs and on my outer thighs. So, but you can keep the band down, arms down, up. Everything is just so sore from everything I already did today that I have not felt this fatigue on the band class that we've been doing. We've been doing this on Thursday for a while now, right? Today has been the day that I feel the most burn. I think that 1 minute is what we needed to take this up to the next level. But also you have the option of going still 30 seconds. All right, and time. So I like this. Let me know what you think about it. Do you prefer doing the full minute or repeating twice and doing 30 seconds? Let me know what you like. All right, so coming up to a seated position. You're gonna hold the band on the front for a Russian twist. So holding the band on the front, gonna bring side to side, okay? This is one option. Side to side, bring it to the front, bring it over, bring it back. Side to side, this is just if you're more advanced, okay? So when you bring the knees in, bring them over, bring them in, it just adds more. That, but you don't need to do that. Just stay here. Anytime you need to stretch it out, Stretch it out. This is a full minute, so I will probably stretch it out in between. So don't feel bad if you have to. Listen to your body. All right, ready, set, and go. So you just bring the feet over and under. It's getting stuck, so I'm gonna open my band. That's the big feet. Well, advantages and disadvantages also. We have 10 seconds. Woo, and time. Oh, let's stretch it out. Forehead to knee. All right, you have one more. Okay, then we're gonna do a nice stretch using the band. I like to call this the picture sit-up, but not quite with the band. We'll sit up and we'll stretch. I call it picture because when I don't have the band, I just do my hand like this. Looks like we're taking a picture. Now make sure you are peeling your body off the mat, okay? Ready, set, and go. It feels good. If we lift those arms up, feel that nice stretch. Seconds. And time. Woo, you did it. All right, just lay on your back. Bring your knee to your chest. Rock side to side. There you go. Make some nice little circles here. Opposite direction. Arms out. And then other side. And back to the center. Now go ahead and bring your band to the bottom of your feet. And let's do a nice hamstring stretch. You can extend the opposite knee. Now hold both sides of the band. I'm going to slowly allow that knee to drop out to one side. And let's bring that leg all the way across. Woo, that feels so good. I really felt, and it felt so good. All right, so keep the band on the same foot. Cross the left leg over. So there is a figure 4. Now bend the knee that you have the band on and pull it towards your chest. So you're gonna feel like a real nice and really deep glute stretch. This is like a pigeon. Just feel, All right, let's go ahead and release. Let's bring the band to the opposite side. Now, band on the left foot, extend your right knee down. And let's bring the band towards the chest. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. Make sure not bring any tension into the shoulders. Sometimes I like giving myself a little like a massage, like a self massage while I'm stretching. It's just sometimes so tight and tense. All right, go ahead and allow that leg to drop out to one side. And let's cross and bring it all the way to the other side. And slowly back. Now let's bring that right leg up and cross over the left for figure 4. And then bend the left knee and bring that knee towards the chest. So tug on that band. And you're gonna notice like the more that you bend that knee and then pull it in, you're gonna feel deeper stretch in the glutes. It's good. Breathe. And gonna slowly release that. Bring the bands out to the side here for just a moment while you rock yourself to a seated position. All right, this first one here, still keep the band next to you. Gonna do the butterfly press. Your elbow, with your elbows pressed onto your thighs so you can feel the nice stretch in your inner thigh. And let's go ahead and cross the legs. We're gonna do the same one we did on the beginning, except we're gonna be seated. Let's just go ahead and bring the bench on the side and really pull on that with the hand down. The hand that's on the bottom, gonna pull a little bit more so they can feel that real nice stretch. Now you can shift your body whichever way it feels good to you. And then let's go ahead and do the other side. And we'll go back. Now tricep stretch, bend your elbow and pull on the bend on the other side. And let's switch sides. And release. We're gonna finish it up sitting down because we worked so hard, we earned it. So let's take a deep breath in and breathe out. And I have 2 more in and out, and last one. All right, great job. Thank you so much for joining me here. Let me know how you did it. How was this for you? Don't forget, let me know, do you like the minute or do you like the 30-second times too? I'd love to hear from you. Have a great night.